No, it's a really good day today. I've been pleased with the week, one of our better weeks. Good attitude. Hopefully we can look forward to getting a better start. I'm looking forward to getting a better start in the game, play better early because it's going to be tough on the road. You don't want to put yourself behind the 8 ball, and that's a very tough and loud place to play. And we need to get it from the get-go. But very pleased with the practices we've had this week and watch us take it to the field. Questions?
Jim, there's been rumblings about them running 2 quarterbacks, including that freshman who's never played before. How difficult is it to prepare for 2 quarterbacks?
Well, I hate to say that, but you do it a lot now anyway. I mean, that's kind of the norm. You got a thrower and a runner, and you got to play for, or if a guy, if you don't even play for 2 quarterbacks, you have to play for a wildcat. People a wildcat system and stuff. So that's kind of what you're really preparing for. So it's what we do, but you have to really be careful what defenses you call, and you got to know who's in the game to make your calls, and that's how we've done it accordingly. And then you're still guessing. I mean, you're still what they're going to call and what they're going to do. So it's no fun.
Were you with Rashad?
Yes, Rashad was wonderful. Practice all day, be ready to go. I mean, I got doctors got to see him afterwards to clear, but I don't expect anything.
If he's clear, he'll play?
Yes, that's what it looks like. Now, I'm not saying that 100% until they double check him after practice and all of his vigils, but man, he was normal. That was the old Rashad.
When you,
see, look at you guys. You guys can't stand it. You got to tweet it out. Get the first one out.
Can you wait?
Wow. No, I mean, I'm gonna do what I do our players. I'm gonna take them phones when they're not ready.
When you have Sean out there working with the quarterback today, is that trying to get mental reps for him? Or?
Yeah, get him mental reps and also let him see things and also be out there and talk to John all the time. You know, right there, just little things that he sees as practice is going on. So that's the way he can contribute and help John in that way. He did a really good job.
How's John pick things up this week?
He's been very pleased. I mean, he remembered, because being wide out, it's not like he drifted, switched the other sides of the ball. So the routes and those kind of things, and the run checks and his checks, he did a nice job on those things. He really did. I was very pleased with his recollection of things.
John was telling us earlier this week that if the play isn't what he wants immediately, he wants to take off and run pretty quick. I mean, do you want to see that, or would you rather him kind of sit
Well,
back?
just wait. He got to see. Just go through his progressions and react. You can't say that. When you say you want to do this, you want to do that in this game, it doesn't work that way. You got to read what's there, take what's there, and play the game intelligently and make smart decisions. This game is bigger than me, you, and every player that ever played. You can't do that. You just got to play it.
He said running those routes actually made him a better quarterback. Have you seen that transpire?
I don't disagree with that now. I mean, as far as having a respect and how they're getting open, but then also seeing what the quarterback sees back there, I think it does help. It really does.
If Carlos can't go, is Mario the next guy?
Yeah, Mario start, and then Mario and Dalvin, and then Ryan Greene. And I've also got Freddie back there along with Vickers. Those guys all can play that just like that in the one-back situations. Gives you a couple big backs too.
For Mario, what's your excitement level like to see him?
Oh, I mean, just like our guys, I see him every day, and I want to see how he steps up and takes his role. But it's going to be a learning curve. But also, I think he's definitely ready for it. So hopefully he'll play well.
Those freshman receivers made a big splash last weekend. I mean, are you expecting the same type of?
They're going to get their opportunities.
With the leg weight getting the game under his belt, could we see more reps from him?
Yeah, but maybe not. His leg was bothering him a little bit, so he may not play as much. He got a little sore afterwards this week, and the other day in practice he said that. So we've cut some of his reps down, so we'll have to wait and see how he feels. And it's not the injury. It's the it's not anything else. It's just from not playing as much. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
I guess travel on Thursdays now. Is there anything else you have to account for playing at noon on the road?
Yeah, getting up early and getting a quick start. I mean, that's why we try to scrimmage on Saturdays all the time at noon to make those guys get used as many times as we can do that in the fall and the spring. I always try to do that as much as we can to get to, because that's the thing, getting that early start. And you're up at 8 o'clock for pregame meals at 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? And then you go through everything, and it's time you go. My eyes are open. It's here. You got to get yourself up. You got to get ready and be ready to go.
A couple of the guys said that the execution was a little bit smoother in practice this week, made things a little bit more fun for them. Did you see that?
No doubt. Football's fun when you're doing it right and you're good and you got the ability. Other than that, it's work, and that's football. Basically, that's how fun it is. Well, you know when it's fun when you take a knee after on victory formation. That's when it's fun. The rest of the time is work. But they're starting to see themselves come together. And I said I was very pleased with our practice this week. I'm anxious to see us if we can take it to the field.
Preparation-wise, what's the difference between those 8 o'clock games and those 12?
No preparation. There's none, except for that morning of and the night before. You'll get them in bed earlier. You'll have your routine will move up a little bit to give them a little more downtime. That way. But then you got to get them up and get them cranked that morning.
Players draw any motivation out of the fact that Syracuse scheduled FSU for homecoming?
We'll find out. No, I don't think that's. I mean, I think people do that. The schools do that when they can get the alumni back. But dates are fall dates, but you know, hey, no matter what, we got to go play well.
Can take a little extra time on the walkthrough just to get used to the dome and what that's like.
No, we won't go to the dome.
You're not going to go there
No,
before the game?
we'll go up there and go to bed, and we'll go over there on Saturday when we see it.
You said you were inside mostly yesterday. Were you
And today. Yeah, we went outside, did some kicking so we could punt outside, and our punt guys could catch punts. But the rest of the time we were inside.
Did you chime in crowd noise? Because I heard it
Tons of
reverberates a lot.
Oh, we cranked it up as loud as you can go in there. We're good?